Yo, morning, welcome to the GHC Weekly. This is episode 14, I believe. 14, can you believe that? 14 weeks of doing the GHC. Mental, in fairness. So we're at the big build and we are trying our very best to get it all wrapped up for Christmas. So if you're new to this and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do. Link is in the corner. Turn your notifications on because every weekend we drop the GHC Weekly. So this is the first time you've ever seen the GHC Weekly. It is where we give you a roundup of what the whole GHC team have been doing all week. Right, let's get stuck into the video. Yo, morning, welcome to the channel. So today I am back at a job though. We completely renovated this property and we're now doing a little bit of an alteration. I know, mind-blowing. So we're now going to be putting in, because it's now winter, every man and his dog wants to have some more lighting. So we're outside lights, that's what we're talking about today. So we are going to be showing you how to install the complete installation for fitting a new security light down the side of this house. So as you can imagine, it is now dark from sort of 3 o'clock. So we're now pitch black as we walk through and try and get into the doorway. So we can't see, so we're now going to be installing a new security light up here. So the landscapers are in. They are taking an absolute lifetime apparently from the customers, so which is not great. So it's taking a long time for the process. And obviously when the customers are finally in this house, it's a little bit dark, so we need to change that. So we're going to show you how we're going to install a new floodlight up here. We're going to get that sorted. We have completely rewired the house, which is an absolute dream. So we've now done it. So now we know that we've got a new board on here. We've got full RCD protection. We've got surge protection. So we're nice and easy, ready to crack on. So we also are going to need to be fitting a means of local isolation for the security light. So what we've planned is in this garage space, there is actually a loft space. There's a loft hatch there. So the great news is I can get all the way along. So we're now going to be running in a new feed, and it's basically the floodlight is going to be going around about there on the opposite side. Right, absolute bonus. I've hit the jackpot. The rod is literally by the hatch. It's just here. Oh, couldn't have got much better. Whew. Oh, what a result. So here we have been absolutely flying on, and I mean flying on. So we've got all of the second fix electrics have done pretty much up here. So you might be wondering why the downlights are all hanging out like that rather than actually completely down, fitted up. And it's because of painting. So the clients have been really busy. So they've blasted around and given the whole room one coat of white at the minute because they need to really try and push on as much as they can before Christmas, like I say. They've done 2 coats for where the radiators are. So we've got a radiator this side to go on, radiator to go on that side. And then we've got one in the dressing room. So this room in here is going to be the actual dressing room. I think eventually there's going to be wardrobes and bits and bobs and a dressing table around here. So we've now managed to get all of the extractor fans all sorted as well in the property. And Steve has been very busy. So one of the things Steve's been focusing on over the last day and a bit really, is that here in the ensuite, he's been getting on with all of the tiling and he's done an absolute wonderful job considering how little time he's had for it. So we've pretty much got these sides sorted. So we've just got a little bit of the top here to do, a bit of boxing in, which is what Steve's gonna be getting onto today. He's also been getting on with a load of second fix carpentry, getting all architrave on. Doors have been fitted now pretty much throughout. I think he's got all those bits and bobs sorted. So Shawnee's been obviously completing all the rest of the plaster, so that is fantastic. We've also had the scaffolding removed from the front of the property because The front roof, it's got a pitched roof on the very front, actually needs to be replaced because whoever constructed that many, many years ago really didn't do it well, and it's basically sagged. And so we're going to replace all of that because the whole property all the way around is going to be rendered, and there's no point rendering the whole property, making it look absolutely stunning when the front roof needs to be replaced. So we're going to have to do that. So we've had the scaffolding down, then it's got to go back up, ready for the renderers. So we've also got Wayne here today. So Wayne is getting on with replacing all of the windows for the original part of the house. So he is doing that. So Wayne's just turned up and he's getting set up. We've got Clay here is now getting on with putting all of the carpet protector down because Wayne's going to be in and out, in and out, in and out. But I'm not entirely sure what Clay is doing right now. So Steve also has been getting on, like I say, in this, so every single room, he's been getting on with putting new skirting, architrave. Fire doors have all had to go in because it's a loft conversion. You need fire doors and fire linings because you need to create basically a fire escape. So once all the doors are shut, you have the fire seals on the doors, which are these. So am I right, Steve, that in the case of a fire, these actually expand, is that correct? And they seal the door?
Yeah, they seal to the door, stop the smoke coming through.
Yeah, so, and then, will that glue the door shut? Yeah.
So don't be in that.
That's what I'm thinking, like, that's gonna be a bit of an issue, isn't it? And then the fire stops on here, so these ones are actually bigger than what would be standard, obviously to give you extra fire rating, and that's what has to happen. So that's why a lot of the times when you do a loft conversion, people go, why are you having to change all the door linings and all the rest of it? If you already had door linings where it had loose stop, which is effectively what that is, on, you can sometimes change the smaller loose stop for bigger ones. I'm looking for the right answer. On the frames?
Yeah, but really you need to get the frames changed because you won't have to.
Because you have to rebate on that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to do that.
So could you put that, here's a question for you, like chucking under the bus now, so could you put that actually on the door? Is that an option?
You can put it on the door,
but it's a pain.
It's not very nice, really, is it?
Okay.
Furry doors.
Nice furry doors, yeah. So you get your furry edge.
Right. It's just better to be on the front.
Yeah. I mean, we've never done that around the doors. I mean, to be fair, we've been working together a long, long time and I've never seen that. No, I just thought I'd ask the question, just in case somebody else was thinking it. So, but yeah, so Steve's been very, very busy, cracking on with all of those. Yes, so downstairs, Lou, that's not downstairs, Lou, as in Lewis, he's been then prepping for, yeah, downstairs, Lou. So he's been then getting on with a load of plastering, so we'll take you downstairs and show you what he's been doing. So in here, so they've managed to now skim out the entire ceiling in the entrance hallway because, as you remember, when we did all the rewire and stuff like that, there was a big track all the way through, which was obviously our main route back to the consumer unit, which is actually just the other side of this wall. So he's patched in a load of the channels and stuff as well for now, so that's all sorted. And then in the lounge, Lou has been getting on with a few bits of chasing and getting stuff ready where he can. So he's now got up here, look, so up here, so there was another channel all the way through, as you can see, so he's now got all that all prepped, ready to go for all the skimming out, because obviously it needs to be all tidied away. So one of the other things that has happened is that, so this week as well, that Sean, Lewis and Clay has also started another extension, which they've just started. So that extension is purely making it weather tight. There's no second fix stuff like that. So Wayne's doing the windows, obviously, as I said earlier on. So there's no other part of that. So we haven't had to do any of the footings and things like that, because that was already done. So it's just purely outer shell work that they've been doing. So I'll drop some photos on and show you what's been going on there. So it's been stupid busy again. Another week completed. There is a lot of other shifts in the business which we'll go through. So we've got different roles and stuff that go into. So I might make that into a full video coming up of what my new job role is, what Steve's is, and what Sean's is, and why we're doing it. I might make that into a full video. Leave it in the comments below if you want me to, because we're now completely changing the way we're running the business to hopefully make it more efficient and also allow us to expand. Because the way we're doing it right now, it's not really going to work for us for expansion wise. So on that note, hopefully you've enjoyed it. And like I say, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. It doesn't cost you a single thing. It allows us to grow the channel. As with anything, we're trying to push more and more content out, showing more of the construction side. So get involved. It is completely free and it will help us out no end. Right, on that note, thank you very much for watching. Catch you on the next one.